What's up guys, it's Josh from Athletic Preparation, and today we are going to cover the bench press, and more specifically your grip and like the wrist position on the bench press, and a couple tweaks that you can make to make it more effective, have your wrist hurt less, and again, move heavier weight. Now let's give you these quick tips about how to adjust your wrist when you bench press. So first things first, when you're benching, you want your wrist to be fairly neutral, kind of like you would punch someone. You're not going to punch someone with your wrist cocked back like that because obviously that's not going to feel too great on your wrist. So you want a nice solid wrist. So what we like to do is once you dig your palm in, we like to get the bar deep into your palm, number one. So kind of deep into your palm and kind of dig it in, and then get a really good grip like you're going to strangle the bar and just like crush it to dust, okay? So that's kind of part number one. Once you're hooked up on the bench press, dig it into your palms, and then you want to squeeze and grip the bar. And again, we're talking about the wrist position today. So once you got that bar, it should be nice and solid, and your wrist is basically like, should form one solid column, kind of like a piece of steel. And again, it shouldn't be bent. So try to keep it straight as possible, so that way when you push, you have no give, all right? And you don't lose any force. So now once we have that good grip is the bar path, okay? So if we tilt it back too much, what's gonna happen is if our wrist starts to drift towards our face, it's gonna lose the angle for us to apply force, so it's gonna turn to more of a tricep extension as opposed to your bench press. So obviously your triceps will be too weak and you won't be able to lock out your bench press. Same thing is true if you're coming down and your wrist starts to roll forward too much. What's gonna happen is you're gonna anteriorly glide and rotate internally through your shoulder on the way down. If your hand starts to drift and roll forward, then it's going to put your shoulder in a little bit of a compromised position, and then obviously it's going to turn more into a shoulder press as opposed to your actual bench press. So those are two things you can do to, number one, grip the bar, make sure you have a good solid fist, make sure it's not rolling backwards, and two, on the bar path, make sure it's not drifting forward or drifting too far backward once the bar path starts. So those are two quick fixes on just squeezing the bar and making sure you have that nice solid column, so that way you have a strong bench, and then also avoid any sort of shoulder injuries, all right? If you have a bench press question, I want you to drop it below, and once you do that, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe for me, and then also grab your free 4-week speed, strength, and power workout program we put together for you. It's in the link below. Go grab that right now.